Yes, nothing quite like Buffalo in January as we welcome you inside a snowy Bills Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. On first down, Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. To the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. This defense for the Dolphins, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Catch is made by Hardman. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Tua hit, and the ball is out.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage. But I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense?
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
This defense for the Dolphins, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Allen off the play fake. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. On play action, Allen. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, Allen. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Well, these 2 teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo.
2 now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be. Be able to pick up decent yardage.
4 yards remain for second down.
4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll drop to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open man is Ross, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Flushed out right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Tua Tagovailoa.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Point after try forthcoming. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 2nd and 9, Allen under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Christian Wilkins able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long? Let's go get this guy again. Big-time pressure.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Allen now looks to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off at the 11. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Now it's the backup Smith. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Avoids him at the 40. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
After the run, Smith going to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Barrett. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. Off of play action, here's Smith. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now Smith. Over the middle here to Brown.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Again, Smith. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. Smith. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. From 10 yards out, and the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Throwing on first down is Allen. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 16 more on that one and another first down. Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Allen to throw once more. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Steps away to his left. He finds an opening past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run. Here's Tua. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the 40 now on second down. Tua. He finds his man, complete. That's Ross. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Tua sets up to pass it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. From the 24, Tua. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Tua, a final shot before half. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Javon Holland.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal. From the gun, here's Smith. He finds Ross, right side, it's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. John Ross, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game, so they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Allen. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw, it's Allen. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. They've got his man complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Bills get a bit closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Allen will try to throw for it. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. On play action, here's Tua. Got an open man, it's Scott. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Well, so much of playing quarterback in the snow comes down to trying not to do too much. You've got to just keep telling yourself, throws downfield we've run every day in practice all year. But guess what? They suddenly become more difficult. And this one gets away from him and winds up an interception.
The drive starts with a completion left side. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Allen. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down. Throwing now is Allen. And he fends him off, but now he's swallowed up and taken down.
These strong safeties, some people may not realize it. It's really like an extra linebacker, right?
It really is, because they're hybrids. Half linebacker, half defensive back. The linebacker in him on that play emerged.
To try again after the sack. Allen under pressure, and they got to him again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
On third and long, it's Allen. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a fourth down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. Is they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. 7 yards, the pick up there. He's going deep for Brown. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Marquise Brown with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Tua going to try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now Allen. That's complete to Marlon Mack. Mack gets hit and the ball is free. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. And, oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear him. Allen hit. He lost the football. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. To the air. Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Oh, Allen
cannot get away, and down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jerome Baker. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.